Dave. Commentating with you is always so much fun.
Yeah, man, you know your stuff. My throat's getting a little shot.
You want 2GG as your tag or did you just Vance?
Yeah, this doesn't exist, man. I just have it on there. Okay. I have it on there on Twitter for sentimental reasons. Let me sit on the right. Let me sit on the right.
I think they can hear us, right?
No, usually you can see the mic audio.
I'm excited. We can hear you. Oh, guys.
Oh, you guys can hear us. I just don't see it on the actual.
It's just because it's like over here, probably.
Yeah, it's probably higher. The background noise.
What's up, guys? My name's PJ. I'm joined by Vance. We're going to be wrapping up the stream here in top 4 of commentary. I'm excited.
Elegant did get out of his 9 to 5. So did, well, I didn't work my 9 to 5 today. I didn't work my 9 to 5 today.
That's a work elegant.
That's what happens when you grow up and you're like, Mom, I want to be an adult. And then you realize.
All right, here we go. Elegant versus Louis Money. Good luck, both players. We're going to be getting into it here. This is winners finals of Super Land Hero. Super excited, and all right, here we go. All right, so Louis Money and Elegant. Of course, Louis Money, awesome for him to come out. It would be really funny if Elegant just zeroed it at them as I was trying to welcome him in. But
I wouldn't be too surprised just because of like how Elegant plays.
Yeah.
Elegant is one of those players who's like very momentum and tempo based. As such.
I can't even give an introduction, but welcome to SoCal, Louis Money, as he gets basically zeroed to death by Elegant and another grab here on Battlefield. I feel like this is kind of like a I don't even know what to call it, but everyone takes Elegant here, and Elegant just got so good on the stage.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Well, also, the Mario Brothers do really good on Battlefield just because they're able to consistently ladder combo you on each of the platforms. So your objective is to not effectively go on this stage. But unfortunately, Louis Money didn't get the docket. And he's pretty much down a whole stock, and Elegant was such a big lead, too.
No, I know. It's like, oh, we were scared of the grab, and I don't want to go to a flat stage, but Elegant is so well-versed on this stage. It's going to give him the ability to land as well, something that I feel like Luigi can struggle with. So far, I mean, the stage pick working out in Elegant's favor. It's the fallacy. There we go, the Elegant fallacy. Let's take him to Battlefield. It's better, they say, but nah, he's ready.
You're better off taking this man at Kalos. But Louis Money taking a really good page of like what to do against Luigi. He's really bad at those low recoveries, so just wait for him to panic, and then he will die.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, now and on the recovery, Elegant with the ledge trap, so lethal, but Louis Money able to get off the ledge with an air. But man, Elegant is relentless tonight. It's good to see him come back in full force as he tries to take this bracket. Jeez. There we go, down there, back there now. Edge guard for Louis Money as he tries to keep him on stage. That edge guard is going to be where the game is won. If Elegant's going to be able to find those combos into kills, but Louis Money really needs to capitalize on those edge guard situations, whether that be covering the low recovery or downering the side B. Whatever he can do to kill Elegant off stage is going to be so important in this matchup.
Yeah, it's also like forcing Elegant for those recoveries. If you cannot force your opponent into your game plan, it'll become very difficult. So as long as Louis Money understands when I can force Elegant to go for a low recovery, I can just hit him with back air and I never have to worry about a damn thing.
Ooh, there we go, the punish on the down B off the ledge. That's something that Elegant's definitely going to employ as a mix-up, but that side B is going to have like a deceptively large hitbox as he gets clipped by it, and 187%.
I like that, man. He did not fall for that bait.
Nope. Ooh, but what a side B, not able to kill, but man, what a high recovery now. This is a scary spot to be in if you're Elegant, but another down B back there, no punish from Louis Money. That's so risky to go for, but...
So that was good too, because normally back air would be really good in terms of intangibility, but that cyclone, it takes care of everything.
Oh yeah. If you're not hitting him with a disjointed multi-hit like he is hitting you with his multi-hit, you're just definitely not going to beat it out there. And that back air getting punished with a down B, I mean, that's some privilege there if I've ever seen it, but Louis Money.
That's like what happens when you give a low tier a top tier privilege.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You give him that one thing. Of course, for Louis money, you will get that one thing, and it is a stock.
Yeah.
Even a piece when Elegant started off so dominantly. Like I said earlier, he's very momentum based, so Louis money has to shut that down, but also he has to keep effectively cool. That was scary because he could have read that air dodge, and it would have been curtains.
Oh, but now this is, speaking of curtains, Elegant can close it out here. Can he find the zero death? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Elegant proving everyone wrong. That's a classic thing. Everyone's like, Elegant doesn't do the zero to death. He doesn't know how to do it. But there, he's like, you know what? I'm going to pull it out when I need it. Don't punish him in the corner. You think you're safe pressuring him? He's going to grab you. You're dead. Elegant up 1-0 over Louis Money.
Oh, yeah. He just inputs the Konami code.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's over.
Yeah. You can actually see his hands. It's moving so fast. It's a blur to the naked eye. But Elegant zero to death, and you no matter what you're doing.
For sure, the two fastest hands is definitely Elegant owns like the title of one of the fastest hands in the West.
Oh, yeah.
Most definitely. All right, for Louis money on this game, honestly, you have to understand that once you land, that's where you will get punished. So for Louis money, even if he is still on battlefield, using those platforms to constantly move around Luigi is your best bet. You don't want to stay. You kind of want to imagine Luigi's range as a cone more than a circle. There's a specific cone that he operates, and if you're away from that cone, you will be fine.
Yeah, exactly. And those platforms are going to be really good at kind of getting to the blind spot of the cone. Doesn't really have a good sharking option when you're kind of diagonally above him. So if you play there as Louis Money, if you play around the platforms, it's going to be much better. But what a call out there on an air dodge. That could have been scary. But man, it's already closer for Louis Money. Of course, no zero to death from Elegant. So that momentum that you were saying that's so important for Elegant's game plan, I really feel like Luis needs to just kind of hold that down.
Look, it's going to sound crazy, but when you play against Elegant, your best bet is once you have a lead, you lame him out. You play lame, you win the game. You don't want to play Elegant's game because the more you approach him, the more he's able to essentially read one of your faults, especially like the end lag of one of your moves, and then he'll capitalize off that. He knows that. So for your essentially Louis money is to get in, get out, and unfortunately he's not able to get out of this ledge.
Dude, it's so terrible. Like Elegant getting the Zaire combos as well. I really feel like he's not pulling any punches. Like this is peak form Elegant. We haven't seen this in a while, but now Louis Money able to get the back air out. As much as I'm talking about Elegant, I feel like Luis is just such a strong player. Of course, a PGR player that will have the fundamentals to bring this back, but I feel like if Elegant can continue the momentum, it's going to be really hard for Luis to make anything started, especially on a stage like Battlefield. And now gets the back air.
Yeah, I think that's really smart from Elegant too. He's always going to be constantly using Tornado just because he's able to beat out a lot of moves.
Yeah.
Back air being Palutena's bread and butter.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing is that also it's going to force Louis Money to be conditioned to not use back air as much, even though it is good. He might have to try to go for other moves in which Elegant can read that and then look for a way to land. That's still good for Louis Money. As I say, he's never going to use back air. He used back air so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Elegant just lost the stock that way.
It's really interesting because Elegant is checking him on back airs. He's saying, I'm willing to down B these moves, but Luis is like, I know this is my tool. I know this is how I beat this character. I'm going to continue to back air as much as possible. And you saw there getting the stock off the back air. It's just like both players saying, I don't respect you. I'm going to do what I do. No matter how much you show me you can punish it, I'm going to keep doing it. This is my game plan, and I'm going to play the way I want. Now Elegant on a recovery, still in the corner. This is such an important ledge trap, and a reversal grab is something scary as well. Going for a forward smash, like they're just hitting buttons on the ledge.
And you can see the footsies in Louis Money game right here because he's just constantly moving around using his back air, but he's always constantly checking to see how Elegant is going to put up shield. You can earn a grab off that, but also you can earn a read off that too. So I hate to kill the hype there, but I was not surprised because that time I saw him jumping, he was like, all right, cool, I'm going to jump. And you're going to follow me at some point. And when you do, I will get there.
Luis is one of those players that's extremely good at, punishing people for doing the autopilot options. Yeah. Realizing, like, okay, I know that this is what they're comfortable with, and making that hard read. He shows you, hey, I'm going to punish this. Hey, I'm going to punish it. And the one time you still do it after he shows it, he's going to make a big read on that. I saw him giving some advice to Dom about the Rob matchup, and it's exactly that. Do what you need to do. Punish the things that you know that they're going to autopilot to, and when they keep doing it, you do a hard read.
Yeah. It's also Louis, like, out of NorCal, it's kind of like rough to say because there's only three. In my opinion, I don't want to talk bad about all of NorCal, but Louis Money is the premier player from NorCal, and he has, in a region where you don't hear other names aside from Louis Money, he's still out there able to put in a lot of talent and raw work. He's been doing it since Smash 4, and he's still doing it now in Ultimate, so it's still good to see that he actually holds the flag for NorCal alongside Kurama as well.
Yeah, and Varun, of course, making a run at Crown, but unfortunate SC from Elegant getting a little bit too low there, unable to make the recovery back, and That's exactly the lead you need if you're Luis, but you can't get lazy, of course. Of course, that zero to death factor is going to be extremely good there as well, but man, this is such a scary spot to be in. I mean, how do you climb this mountain? Luis is such a fundamentally strong player. I don't see him getting come back on.
No, he don't. And it's the thing of like, if you go too low, as we saw this with Nico too, even though he wasn't able to take a win against Elegant, he demonstrates if you force Luigi to go low, he's limited on options. He's not as scary as you think. So all you have to do is make them out. And unfortunately for Louis Money, he took a really good trade.
Oh yeah, no, you're going to take the stock trade there, especially in that situation. Like, you're low percent, they're low percent, go for the game, trade the stock, and now you have Elegant on the ropes. Elegant needs to get a kill here without that zero to death, and the next one is just so much more linear of a game plan that Elegant needs to play that. I feel like it's a win-win for Luis there to go for that, but can he pass the DI check? No, he does not. Elegant, that's so scary.
Yeah, higher percent at that point, it's curtains. But still, good on Louis Money to still try that out.
Oh, but, you know, as much as this is hurting, now at 13%, I'm not sure if he has that zero to death grab, but it's still a scary spot to be in. But Elegant shows he doesn't need it. He's able to out-punish a lot of the top players just by hitting them with those landing aerials, like you said, like I see there, like 54%, and you're in a bad spot.
Yeah, and what did I tell everybody earlier? You need to lame him out. We saw how Louis Money took that dub the first time. It was because he lamed him out. He was willing to play the back air game. He was willing to play the chase me game. And it works out. If you're too much into Elegant's face, he will understand that and he will punish you for it.
Oh, exactly. And you saw him making the hard reads and commitments there. You saw that run through back throw. That was an insane read to cover the landing, but a high misfire from Elegant is going to put him back on stage. Big grab there. Could have found a kill off of it, but you're seeing Elegant and Luis kind of cashing in the reads now, I feel like, and that's a big grab. Can he find a DI check? He does not find it, but that up air is going to punish.
Excellent punish and good understanding of like how to get an escape back combo that was red. Louis Money, no slouch when it also comes to playing against other players.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't the first time he's played against Elegant, obviously, but still able to understand, all right, cool, if I actually don't do much here, I will survive, and Elegant will take the punish.
Yeah, exactly. If you give them that scared option, if you try to go for that one too many steps in a mix-up, that's when Elegant's going to read you with that up and you're dying at 70. But like you said, just, you know, DIing out, knowing, hey, it's going to be really hard to hit this down B. I'm going to get through it. I'm going to up air the punish. So sometimes you just can't overthink those situations. All right, here we go now. Game number 4 as we Elegant trying to take another game, take it to game 5. Luis, of course, trying to close it out here and sit pretty in grand finals. But I mean, Elegant's not going to make it easy. But as you said, playing the lame out game, play lame win game is definitely what you need because this X factor is so massive. But great SDI from Luis to get through that zero to death grab.
I'll never forget, man. Luigi, like I said, Luigi is a low tier character with a top tier option, and that tornado is always going to come out. I think at this point, it is also going to be up to Louis Money to see how he can punish Elegant post tornado or to bait him into tornado, because that is one of his favorite options. See, for Louis Money, it's looking how can I take that away from him so that he falls into more Palutena. But if anybody's taking away anything from anybody, it's Elegant, man, because he knows he wants to push this to game 5.
And there you go, see Luis trying to cash in a read, but Elegant not giving it to him. Utilizing that double jump, saying, I'm not going to fall for the same tricks twice. And now Elegant with a stock lead looking, I feel like it's really hard to come back on both of these players. Like their X factor of Luis playing that back air game and Elegant with that lead with Luigi, it's just so hard to come back. But if anyone's going to make it happen, it's going to be Luis here on this ledge trap, gets a gimmer drop into the back air.
I do like the change up because he won't always go for that low recovery to actually get him off the stage. He'll go for the more safer option of, all right, cool, I hold so much control, I hold the high ground, you have to fall into this game.
Alright, now Elegant trying to grab from the corner, but Louis Money able to get it back though. This is where his game plan has been. Yeah, this is where his game plan's been winning out. Force a low recovery, get the edge guard, but Elegant is just going to be so good at punishing that, but that forward tilt's going to close it out. Yeah.
It's like the Star Wars thing of like, don't do it, Anakin, I have the high ground.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, don't. Like, it's really rough for Elegant. Like, he chooses to go low, but that's because Louis forces him there. But also, he holds so much of the stage that if he forces Elegant to go for a roll, a jump, he will get caught and he will lose the stock that way.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like Luis really strangling you in that disadvantage state is something that he's going to be exceptionally good at, especially making those reads too. Like, you think you have a defensive option, but he's just going to find that kill there. Spamming out these back airs here, trying to get a range game out on Elegant, gets a back air finally, and I love that. He runs full across stage. He's like, I'm taking my advantage, but that's the Italian factor, as I like to call it in Melee, that pop-up reversal nair into their combo is going to be so good for Elegant to get a kill. But dude,
you read the air dodge.
Dude, the reads getting cashed in from both of these players is absolutely incredible.
At this point, it's just the fact that he's conditioned Elegant. Like, he knows what's going to be next, and then Elegant goes for it. It's like, no, this time I'm not doing anything. I'm going to go for the back air. It's the conditioning that Louis has put on Elegant.
Now, that landing nair is going to be really scary, but Louis able to get through it. Double nair, no air dodge from Elegant. Really, what a tricky timing there, too.
Yeah.
Just insane gameplay. He knew that Louis Money was going to read an air dodge, so he waits to the very weird horizontal air dodge and gets through it. But,
big X factor for Elegant. Small percentage here, but it leads to a lot. Elegant a little bit of control, but Louis Money back on the chase.
Yeah, this ground space for Elegant as well as the air space for Louis Money is so important to lock down. Once one of them kind of jumps into each other's realms, that's where the counterplay begins. Is Louis Money going to commit to a grounded option? Is Elegant going to commit to an aerial?
Yeah.
It's just like so scary in this spot here to go for anything risky because, I mean, dude, these players are going to punish you so hard for any misread.
Yeah, it's kind of like every time you see Louis Money go for a tomahawk, it's because he might either go for back air, he might either go for grab, he might either just read Elegant trying to get out from the ledge. It's kind of like letting Elegant know, okay, do I sit here on shield or do I wait for Louis Money? And it also depends on where he's on the stage. In this case, center stage, still able to survive a dash attack. He's gonna almost lose to that ledge jump just by a missed timing there from Louis Money.
Going for the jab, big dash attack, trying to punish Louis Money for landing in the corner, but getting whip punish himself, and that's the up smash. We're going to game 5. I wouldn't have it any other way, the way that these two are playing. Now, this is the big decider moment. Who's going to cash in the reads? Who's going to cash in the big bucks? Who's going to make it into grand finals here? I mean, Louis Money got the $sign in his tag, but Elegant's been showing he's a robber himself. I mean, these reversal nairs, these grabs have been so good so far for Elegant. It's so scary, man.
It's one of those things of now Louis Money has to change up the pace of how he brings things because Elegant knows he's going to tomahawk. He's going to try to tomahawk grab me. He's going to try to go ahead and use explosive flame to force me for a recovery. He's going to read my cyclone. Those are the 3 things that like Elegant needs to already put into game 5 and then adapt from there. And for Louis Money, it's for him to reach deep into that pocketbook and understand, all right, cool, these are the other options I haven't done yet. These are the mixes I haven't gone for. That's where you start pulling the stuff out.
What a grab for Elegant. That's so scary. Gets the re-grab on the DI out as well, and that could have been Kearns if he found that down air. Dude, that grab is just always gets a little bit bigger every time you play against Elegant. It's like, I think I'm Savior, but it just gets a little bit of range. Like, that was a crazy grab to lead with a 94%, 101% now.
It's all about the momentum game here, and Louis Money has to be careful with Elegant's momentum.
Goodness.
Great DI though, sensing that back air and the mix. I have to admit, the punch into the fireball.
That's a nasty combo.
Yeah. Great read on the air dodge.
And this is where the flat stage is going to play into effect for both of these players. Elegant's going to get more grabs, but Louis Money's going to have that juggle state against Luigi. Yep. Going low there with the nair, able to recover there, but no downer on the back on the side B.
Look at how Louis Money has caught up just off of reading what Elegant's favorite options are. He's put it all together now. Even though Elegant started off with a commanding lead, the explosive flame still able to go off is one of Palutena's greatest traits. She just needs to activate the move, not hold it.
Yeah. Right now, big grab attempt from Elegant to try to cause it a stock, but getting hit with...
I like that because he reads Elegant's panic to get back on the stage with a double dash attack.
Yeah. No, that's ridiculous, but that's a big down B reversal to send off the side for Elegant. Dude, you can't commit sometimes. It's like you try to commit to something, you try to punish, but they're just reversing so hard, and now Elegant has Louis Money right where he wants him at that 0%. Can he get a grab? Can he get a stock? Or is Luis going to just run this over? I mean,
you got the trifecta of platforms going on, right?
Yeah.
You have the lead. You wait for Elegant to come to you. You don't gotta do much. But unfortunately, in trying to actually come back on the stage, and is doing a lot tail end of neutral air. That gives Louis Money some space, the up throw, and then this is where he gets to read an air dodge or force him into one.
That was a crazy side B attempt from Louis Money to cover the platform. He knew Elegant was in a dire situation on the landing. Covers the side platform. I can't even be mad that the read didn't work because he's showing Elegant like I have a lockdown, but what a mix-up from Elegant to get back to the ledge.
Yeah.
The mix-up games, the mind games is ridiculous here in this set as they're really pulling out everything from their book.
And also, you also see a small mix-up and a small change-up in Louis Money. Great back throw, that is the stop. With a change-up in Louis Money here is how he actually moves around Elegant now. You're starting to see double jumps being introduced, but also the way that he reads Elegant's panic to get back on the stage. It's incredibly intelligent, understanding how Elegant plays. And he's not out of it just yet. 105 here. That is going to be a stock if Elegant gets a read. It is going to be one here, and that with the tornado, not enough.
Town and City.
Yep, Town and City.
Holding the stock advantage here as Elegant tries to take it, goes for a drop down forward. Can he find a 2-frame? I love that recovery from Louis Money to completely avoid the ledge situation altogether. Big up smash attempt as well, and Louis Money's really scrapping, trying to keep him off stage. Can he find a down tilt? No, he does not. And oh my goodness, look at the mixes from Elegant to keep grabbing the ledge with that ledge invincibility. He has to make a read here. He needs to make something happen.
That was a good weight. That was a good weight from Louis Money.
Back air.
Up smash is really good because it forces a lot of players to actually go in times where you might go for a jump. Up smash will redraw, especially jump out of shields, which is a very common move in this game.
It's so crazy to see the percent and stock difference from Elegant and Louis Money, but it's not even close sometimes because I feel like the X factor of Elegant is going to be so good.
Yeah. Alright, Elegant in the middle of just trying to catch Louis Money here, but I do like it once again. You hold the lead, you don't have to do too much. Unfortunately, Elegant will catch on the landing. Dash attack is really good just because it will last quite a few frames out there, but Louis Money was still a good lead. Doesn't, like I said, he has the trifecta of platforms here. He has all the space and movement to just get around Elegant.
And this is where the magic is happening. The magic is made for Elegant here. Can Louis Money find an edge guard? No, he does not. And a scary landing there too, and it's crazy to see he's at 131%, but it's so close.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Elegant getting a punish going here. 58%, 65 on an extended combo. Not the zero death he wants to see, but putting Louis Money at that check range where it's kind of guess for a game on a down throw.
This pretty much demonstrates why a stage like Town and City, but also Kalos is really good against Luigi, just because there's that extra platform that gives Louis Money some space to move around on the side, and that's really good for him to look to survive at.
78% on Luis as Elegant tries to make some come up from behind him basically to get the kill, but a down tilt to punish a dash attack.
He's gonna wait, yeah, he's gonna wait.
Gets the down tilt.
I like
Cyclone! That's gonna clip.
I told you, he's put everything all together. He's like, if you want to go for Cyclone, this is what I haven't done against again. Get ready.
What
So,
an up air from Luis to punish that. I mean, like, that's ridiculous. To go low there to you know, call out a low recovery, but then also have that double jump potential to up air the ledge. Like, the knowledge there was insane.
yeah, it's all about just understanding what Elegant's favorite options are, and then eventually just putting it all together and then punishing for it.